Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
Can you not see the? Can you see the picture? That dummy even looks fake.
But if you've never been around babies, or why would you even think that she was lying, you know?
No, but you need to have like proof of birth certificates and stuff, would you know? Did you get baby grants and all that?
Oh, that's just stupid to even say. You're asking these questions like, oh.
No, you can't register at all. Guys, stop asking stupid questions, man. You can't register at all.
Yeah, I think everyone was duped until the baby was born. But no one can tell me that you hold that baby and you think that that's real.
See, this is what I'm saying, Heather. There must be something.
But we can't say when we don't know if he knew or not. And it sounds like with his reaction that he didn't.
I should pretend to everyone else. Maybe we should pretend it to them.
Yeah, until the baby. Exactly, Jess.
I get a girl and I'm pregnant, so she might have claimed that. I don't think the police will get involved. I really don't think the police could do anything.
I wonder what it felt like. Literally.
Best luck, she could have got them pregnant. No, there'd be a certain...
But you know, like with these new reborn dolls, my niece has one and they look very real, but that one looks very fake. My niece has got one and it looks like an actual reborn, like it looks like a baby, but even then I can tell that it's not real.
Well, I don't know about how much they weigh, but I know like
you can have weighted ones.
Yeah, I got an Alzheimer's doll for my mom, and it was the weight of a real baby. Now, it obviously didn't look real. To her it did, but it weighed as much as a normal baby.
I think the worst thing is saying that the baby had a hole in its heart. Like... Oh, apparently the doll...
The very worst is using the pictures of someone whose baby had died from their Facebook as her own.
Hold on, I need to search this person. Let me just search this person, 1 second.
And guess what happened, man? Right, yesterday...
Oh, piss off. Someone was just promoting their own thing, and I fell for it. Someone bought the exact same reborn doll. Apparently she said hold on. Apparently she said that
she said she had, and if her parents...
She said because of this she could lose her job. I'm thinking, is that all you care about? You've literally just ruined and affected someone. Someone said the baby was delivered by Royal Mail. Someone said that it was Amazon. It's not even about that. I just feel really bad for like the people that like are affected from it. Like the amount of people that could have been affected from the fact that it's literally just a couple of days ago. It was like a baby loss day.
Yeah.
It's hard because there's some people that are like...
And even the people like her parents, his parents, him, loving a baby that's not born yet and then grieving a baby, you know, that is horrendous torture.
So, Observer, what I've been reading, I'm going to send it to you as well, but what I've read is that she didn't necessarily financially gain from it because it was all spent on baby stuff. How many days old was she claiming the baby to be? Let me double check.
Observer, apparently 2 years before, she said that she'd had cancer as well, but I'm not sure what cancer.
8 days, apparently. 8 days old. 8 days old, apparently.
Dame, do you know what type of cancer she said she'd had and on
I'm researching now.
how she was found out, or if...
So apparently there was an exposure on her, and she's apparently faked a baby before as well.
For fuck's sake.
With someone else. Someone said it in the comments, but I can't fact check it because I don't know who it is. What was it?
Yeah, it's not Munchausen's because she's not been deceiving the hospital. Munchausen's are when you're going in with...
Let's
with
go watch the
symptoms of
videos
this.
again. I'm going to watch some of the videos and we'll watch them together. So... Okay, so she's done it twice. Let me have a look at this.
People just choose to be deceiving and...
And I was like, that's a sin, like you're not getting in and finding the way and realising it was a doll, and obviously the boyfriend did that, right? But going to tell me how she does, this is the second time she's done this.
So she'd done it before.
2023, sorry.
For God's sake. She done it before. Someone posted on the Facebook group about it, saying, "Can't believe she has this happened again. Kira did something similar to me and my friends 2.5 years ago. Had a baby bump pictures. Asked my family to be godparents in a video. We realised it was fake, and we would when we never met Aurora Ray Jean, born on the 21st of the 9th, 2023. Never thought she would do this again. Unbelievable."
23, so
Yeah, she sent someone.
she was saying she was pregnant.
It's not Munchausen. Munchausen's are when you go into hospital with symptoms of things and wanting the medical attention, not like deceiving other people.
Must have known that she never had a way in the first time, never mind a second time. So the man's definite. She's got to.
Let me have a look. Oh, so she used an AR. She used a picture of someone's baby from from a year ago. Sorry. Sorry, I'm coughing because I'm shocked. She used AI on it to make it move. But I'll play what the whole story so everyone can hear it all over again.
Right, story time about Bonnie Lee and Kira Cousins. So, 8-9 months ago,
The AI was on the doll.
telling me that she was pregnant, and I was so happy for her. And she told me that Jamie didn't want to tell his mum, so she begged and begged Jamie to tell his mum that they were having this baby, and he begged her and begged her to get an abortion. And anyway, a few days later, she ended up texting Jamie's mum on her own saying that they were having a baby and she was pregnant. And his mum wasn't happy because they'd only been getting to know each other for a month, but they were in the Orange Walk together. And anyway, so she announces it on Facebook and everybody is so happy for her. Everybody believes Kira. And then 3-4 months go by and she has a gender reveal and everybody is at the gender reveal, both sides of the family at the gender reveal. And then she makes it a wee girl because Jamie's mum only has 3 grandsons and her mum doesn't have any granddaughters or any grandsons. Her own mum believed that she was going to be a grand for the first time. She was so happy. And Then
Proper
2 weeks
evil.
after the gender reveal, she posts that the baby has a hole in its heart.
What the fuck? Oh, so she announced that the baby had a hole in its heart when she done the gender reveal. What? Wait, hold on. Let me go back a bit.
Doesn't have any granddaughters or any grandsons. Her own mum believed that she was going to be a grand for the first time. She was so happy.
Sounds like she premeditated the death
2
of
weeks
the baby and
after the gender
everything
reveal,
beforehand.
she posts
Oh, so 2 weeks after the gender reveal. 2 weeks after the gender reveal, she said the baby's got a hole in its heart.
that the baby has a hole in its heart. And I genuinely believe she said that the baby has a hole in its heart, so in like a couple of weeks' time after the baby was born, she could have then said the baby had died if her cousin or mum didn't walk in and see that it was a doll. So, anyway, the 10th of October comes and I have 2 missed calls for it at 1:30.
So 10th of October, what's the date today? Tuesday morning is when she got caught. So Tuesday morning, what date would that be?
14th.
14th. So 4 days old. 4 days old. The baby was 4 days old altogether. 4 days.
Feel shit because I didn't answer it. The next morning, or that same morning, I wake up at 7:30 and I've got a text message for Kira saying, "Hi, it's Bonnie Lee. I was born at 2:46 a.m. I weigh £5 4 ounce, the exact same weight as my daddy when he was born."
Yeah, I've seen the picture of that. The dad holding the baby. The dummy looks fake. How many walks did this? I don't know how many walks this baby went on, but this, like, at 4 days old, I don't know, because Def, you can come in and say something, because Def, how was you
They
4
took
days
the baby
after
for a walk
pregnancy?
on 4 days old.
Def, what was you like when you had your baby for 4 days?
Like, we were still in the hospital. But even Gabe, when I had Gabe at 4 days old, he didn't go anywhere. He didn't go anywhere for about 2 weeks.
Was you able to?
Yeah, but I had a cesarean, so it was like difficult. But she sounds active, like going to the hospital, going to the parents' house, going for walks with the kid and stuff like that. She's just doing a bit much, isn't she?
She's literally traveling everywhere.
Yeah, like she's active.
She's active. Okay, let's watch the rest.
In her video, and I'm like, oh my god, like, congratulations, she's so cute. But I felt so bad because she done it on her own. She sent me a video of her walking out of the hospital with Bonnie Lee, this doll, in the car seat, and she has like everything that the hospital would give you. But my mum seen on Facebook yesterday that it's like a baby box thing, and it's all the exact same bottles and dummies that Kira had for Bonnie Lee. So anyway, on the 10th of October, she decides to take the baby to her stepfather's dead grave. So she takes a picture.
This just makes it even more sick. She took the baby on the 10th. Wait, on what date was it? On the 10th? Hold on 1 second. Let me go back.
Yeah, it was the 10th.
On the 10th, so the same day that the baby was born, she decided to take the baby to a graveyard to thank the granddad. This is the craziest thing. On the day that the baby was born, 2 a.m. she gave birth. She's in the daytime. She's gone to this graveyard.
And she posted it on Facebook, and then the next day she posted on Facebook thanking her granny great gran for buying Bonnie Lee her
So the day after, she says thank you for on Facebook for buying her daughter the first chair. Imagine taking a baby to a graveyard, but you won't let your mum hold it. Exactly that. What the hell?
And she even wrote on it, like, I'm even opening my eyes to be nosy in it. But all through the pregnancy, she was saying that Jamie and his family are the worst people ever. They didn't help her through it. And
what are you helping her through? The Amazon order? Fucking hell.
Painting them out to be really evil people. And she ends up on the second day, she takes the baby up to Jamie's house, and the mum says, it's a doll, it's no moving, it's freezing cold. So Kira grabs the doll in the car seat, makes Jamie take her to Wisher General, says to Jamie, you're not allowed in because you're not allowed in any of the appointments. And Jamie believed it because...
So this is what I don't understand. I don't know, myself as a man, I think other men will agree, like, have you never seen online, like, have you never seen, like their, people's partners go into, like, these gender scans, checking if their baby's okay? What if the mum isn't able to handle that sort of stuff by herself? They go, why wouldn't he argue with this?
She's obviously a master manipulator.
But surely you have access to the internet these days. That's what I don't understand.
We can't put blame on him.
Surely the partner suspected something wasn't adding up. He wasn't allowed in, but why? Why wasn't he allowed in? Why wouldn't you be allowed into something that is regarding your child? Ty was the one who noticed when Gia wasn't breathing properly and her doing this. See, like, and like, was Ty with you when you went to these appointments? Well,
no, she just said that she wouldn't let him go to any, so we can't blame him.
I don't know. I think this is weird.
The first appointment that he took her to,
it's all weird,
told him that
but
you're not allowed
can't blame him.
So she comes out and she says to Jamie that the baby is fine, we've just to keep it wrapped up, and the baby has mucus. And she only says the baby has mucus because Jamie wanted a DNA test.
So a DNA test? That confuses me.
Well, it confuses me that she says the baby has mucus, so we can't do one because
usually in the UK, I know that there's two forms of ways to get that.
Obviously done everything to manipulate him. And
yeah. The baby had mucus. Hi, Debs. Debs, I don't know whether you intentionally come in. I'll drop you out, Debs. I think so. The baby had mucus, so that's why she couldn't. The baby dad wanted. Am I allowed to call him the baby dad? That's a good point. The alleged dad wanted a DNA test, so let's hear.
And you can't take a DNA test if the baby's got mucus. So she's very smart.
So the doll's dad wanted a DNA test, and you can't do it when when the baby's got mucus.
She didn't miss 8 note, and it's crazy because I believed it that much because she was sending me scan pictures, she was sending me videos at the hospital, like.
But she hasn't posted all of these scan pictures.
She just made everything seem so real, and then the third day, she texts me saying, "Neve, I need to get out of this house." So I text her and I say, "Do you want me to come and pick you up since you've just had a baby? I'll drive." And she was like, "Aye." And she says, "I'll bring the pram so we can go a walk," because she didn't ever want to sit in the house because people would ask her, like, kind of have a hold of her, like, go up to her and touch her maybe, and she didn't want that because she didn't want anybody to realise that it was a doll so quick. And anyway, I go and get her, and I text her when I'm outside, and I say, Kira, I'm outside, do you want a hand? And she goes, no, it's okay. So anyway, I go to her door, and she doesn't expect me to be there, so the car seat is like facing out, and then I'm like, oh my god, she's tiny, she's so cute because she's wrapped up, she's got a big hat on, and she's got a dummy on, and I'm like, oh my god, she's so cute, and Kira's like, I know, I have to keep her wrapped up.
What the hell? So she's even seen the baby. She's got no attachments to this child, and she didn't see that this baby looked like it was fake. It looks so fake. Tell me, you guys, do you not think that that baby looked fake? I'm gonna do a poll, guys. Smiley face if you How do I do a poll? Oh, I can't do a poll on here, can I? I can't interact here. Quick poll. Smiley face if you think that it looked fake, or sad face if it looked real. Because I'm so curious to know what you guys think. It looked so fake. It looked so fake.
I can't tell from that picture.
No, I've seen another picture.
I've seen a few of the pictures and it doesn't look real.
I didn't know it wasn't there. Yeah, I understand that you wasn't there, but like thinking about it, like it just doesn't look real. Plus, you think it's
about it knowing that it's not real.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Because we had her at the hospital yesterday, and I was just thinking, like, I said to her, Kira, we're not taking the baby a walk because you've already took the baby to the hospital, and you've been told like it's too cold to take it a walk. And she made Jamie take the baby a walk, like up the Kelpies and all that. And this doll you could actually feed, and literally like in the same minute it would shit. That's what Jamie said. She never fed the baby when she was at mine. So anyway, she asked me, can you take me to Morrison's? And I say, aye, of course I can. But that's where she works. So she wanted to show everybody in her work this doll. So we get there, and she says, Niamh, can you push the pram till I get a couple of things? She was getting Red Bull and stuff. And then she takes the pram and she takes it up to the office bit. And everybody's coming out and looking in the pram, saying, oh my god, she's so cute, she's tiny, congratulations.
That's true, Zara. Do you guys not agree?
Well, you didn't know what she told him.
No, because like if it was my baby, like I don't know, because like when you have your first baby, you're really like protective over it, and like
It sounds like she was very controlling and just dictated to him.
He took the baby for like around the park. I would have just quickly checked, like touched its face, like double checked that it's okay, it's not too cold.
Putting money in, and then we get the doll back in mine, and I'm driving 20 mile an hour on the motorway, so I don't hit any bumps, I don't make like the baby scared or
Same, Jess.
And like I was just being so careful with it because I had a doll in the car. Well, which I thought was an actual real baby. And we come to my mum's, and my mum opens the door, and she's like, oh my god, it's so nice to see you, because Kira had been telling her all through her pregnancy that she couldn't wait to see her.
It said just that his mum suspected it wasn't real.
Yeah.
And we lift, like my mum goes to lift her cover up, and Kira slaps my mum's phone away, and my mum just sits back down, and we're just talking to Kira and that, and Kira stands up and like shows us these big nappy things that she's wearing. She's like, because of all the blood and all that. And so,
I find that weird. Like, why would you just randomly just start showing you? I don't know.
we're believing her, and were just like talking to Kira and asking her about everything, and she always had an answer for absolutely everything. She was still making Jamie and his family out to be these horrible people, and Jamie is phoned her asking for a DNA test, and she's like, no, I know that, like, no, the veins got mucus, we can't do it. And her cousin had phoned her and said, Kira, I'm not being funny, but why have you took the vein up to your pal's house if not even all your family's seen her? And she was like, I'll bring her up tomorrow. And her cousin was like, no, we've got a
Fred, you might want to turn around. This is crackers.
My mum says, oh, you're not leaving without giving us a wee cuddle? And she's like, no, nobody's touching the vein. Nobody's getting to hold the vein. I've already took her to the hospital yesterday. She's no well. And mum was like, all right. And I was like, right, Kira, come on, I'll just take you home, because it was a bit weird, like, just was. And
it's clearly a massive manipulator of everybody.
Jamie and was like, Jamie, you need to be at mine for this time to feed the vein. So that was fine. And then the next day comes and I go on Snapchat to realise that all the pictures of Bonnie Lee and videos of Bonnie Lee have been deleted for our chats. So I text her and I'm like, Kira, what the fuck? Why have you deleted all the pictures of Bonnie Lee? She opens it and ignores it. And then I add Jamie on Snapchat and he sends laughing faces and I'm like, what the fuck? But my niece, who works in Airdrie, had sent me a message saying, Niamh, is this a doll? And
Absolute piss it's taken out of women that have babies die.
Pardon?
I says the absolute piss it takes out of women that have had babies die.
100%. I think it's absolutely wild.
And that they didn't suspect when they knew that she'd faked cancer 2 years before and faked another baby before.
Yeah.
And then it all came out. I don't know if it was her mum or cousin that walked in on her, and basically the doll was just left and she was on her phone. And everybody found out that it was a doll. And I just don't know how to feel right now. Like, I feel so fucking dumb because I was in Morrison's where I had the doll in my car, I had the doll in my house. Like, she was sitting in my house making bottles up and all that. Like, it's crazy. I just can't believe how much one person can affect somebody. And she has affected me like nobody else has ever affected me this bad. Like, I feel like if somebody has to tell me I'm pregnant, I'm going to just punch it and be like, no, you're not. It's a doll. Like,
That is crazy. Oh, she's posted another video.
for anybody that's going to ask, how did you not know it was a doll? I could tell. Like, no. Like, shut the fuck up because you weren't there. You weren't there.
And that's what
Okay, sorry.
kept saying, you know, the dad
We just
must
thought
have
she'd
known.
been
It's like she's saying, you weren't there and being manipulated by her.
Oh, it was a doll. I could tell. Like, no. Like, shut the fuck up because you weren't there. You weren't involved. Like, you don't know how she was acting. Like, we just thought she was being an overprotective mum. And for the people that are going to say, like, I think she needs help. No, she doesn't. She needs jail. She needs, like, something bad to happen to her. Like, the way she has made Jamie and his family feel, the way she has made her own family feel. I've got text messages for her auntie that lives in Wales saying, I sent £500 up because I couldn't make the gender reveal. Like, how you...
Oh, so she did get a financial gain out of it.
And it's not Munchausen's, because Munchausen's is when you're getting medical attention and faking symptoms, not faking to everyone else and gaining from it.
Believing that she was going to be a great auntie. She doesn't need any sort of help. She needs jail. Like, I kind of want Jamie to take it to court to get her done for emotional damage that she's caused him. She doesn't need any sort of help. I wonder where she is right now, and I wonder where that doll is. I just can't believe it. And I already feel like such a fool, like, for no realising that a real life doll, like, she must have paid like close to £1,000 for it. So, like, no, you couldn't really tell. You couldn't tell at all. and she wouldn't let you, like, so it would be like, you need to look at the car seat.
The girls, for reference, because I can't show you the video because I'm on audio, but she's saying that, like, you weren't able to come, like, maybe three people in front of you. That's how close she would allow you to be.
Like, there. The closest I got to her was when she opened the door, and I just looked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I wish I had realised. I really wish I had. But if I'd realised when she was in my house, then I don't know what would have happened.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing, though, isn't it?
Probably.
Pardon?
I says hindsight's a wonderful thing, though, isn't it?
Mm.
Went crazy. So I'm glad I kind of never found out that when she was in my house, because I don't know what would have happened. But she doesn't need any sort of help. She needs the jail. She really does. And I'm shite at TikTok. I don't know how to upload all the pictures and all that. So I'll try and do it, but if I can't. It's all on my Facebook anyway. But I felt like I had to make this because everybody is tagging me and shit.
And emotional manipulation and torture.
I don't think it would go under torture. It would
abuse. Sorry, emotional abuse.
Yeah, emotional abuse, and I think she was getting in financial gain based on this video.
And I just want people to know that I was no involved in it whatsoever. And I feel just deflated. I feel like I'll not be able to trust anybody for a long time. If they tell me, like, I'm pregnant, I'll be wondering, like, is it a doll? Is it real? Like, she is fucked up. She's an actual demon. I hope I never see her again. And for
She worrying about losing a job. Yeah, she would have got paid maternity money. Yeah. She took it up to show everyone at work.
Kira at her own gender reveal, and me looking like a fanny at a gender reveal for a doll. But at the time, believing I was being supportive for her friend. Then she also went to a wedding with a fake bump.
Oh my gosh, her bump!
Then she said that the baby had heart problems.
So she said, thankfully, both defects are treatable. Oh, she even included pictures of, like, hearts and stuff in her Facebook post. We have many more appointments with specialists and are getting the best care for our daughter. In the meantime, thank you for checking in. Please respect our privacy on both sides of the family, regardless of what happened, to which I'm sure everyone has seen last week. Both families' main priority is our daughter and having her supported and loved through this difficult time of her life. Mummy and Daddy both love you, our girl, no matter what we have got you. Okay, good night, Jen.
And then she was buying the baby clothes.
Oh, she got Christmas clothes for the baby?
And then the mum and gran bought the £1,000 pram. Then she sent me a video of the baby kicking. Then she posted on Facebook saying thanks to the gran and great gran for buying her a chair. Then there was just more photos of Kira and Bonnie.
Oh, to be fair, like, I'm looking at other pictures.
Then in a few settings.
Oh no, some of them, they look so fake.
I really would want to hurt her badly.
Text messages have come up.
I really would want to hurt her so badly. That's just horrible.
Where she says that she had took Bonnie Lee to the hospital because she was cold, etc. Then all the blue chats that you'll see is me when I found out that it's a doll. That's her saying happy birthday to me.
Wait, she's got me into mess.
So remember, we're looking at it and going,
This is what Auntie's just sent me here. She thinks her mum was in on it.
Oh, so she thinks her mum was in on it. Hi, hun. Sorry to bother you. I think deep down, Leanne knew about it. Leanne is that girl's mum. If that was my child, I would be questioning everything, especially, as you say, being a grandmother for the first time. I know I can't get my head around it all. It's all absolutely shocking. I spoke to her dad the other day, my brother. I've not spoken to him for 5 years, but it's a strange one. But she messaged me herself the other day saying it had all kicked off.
Well, it all kicked off because the mum had walked in and found out it was a
There
doll.
was stuff on social media. I'm sorry to you how she's treated you. I know you're embarrassed.
So,
I don't know. What do you guys think? What's your conspiracy behind it? 'Cause
Well, if the mum walked in and it was there and it was a doll and then found out and then it all blew up, it seems the mum didn't know.
But then I think
Can't blame anybody else but her.
I just think like, I don't know. I think every family is different, but like my personal opinion is like, okay, if you're like, my mum would want to be heavily involved.
She's done this to try and trap that guy.
Yeah.
So she has. She's horrible.
I think she has. There's so many questions, but she's going on live tomorrow with someone, and I'm gonna be cam 2 in it.
She's just going to be mass manipulating. But the thing is, we can't blame anyone else except her right now.
Definitely.
I'm gonna cam 2 her when we discuss it, and we'll kind of do it.
What time?
I'm not sure. I'm waiting. I'll have notifications. So as soon as I go on, you'll know. I'll share it out, and I'll post it as soon as I'm going in. But I don't know. Did she not bath or literally? Did she not bathe the baby? Like,
Who knows what she done? That's absolutely crazy.
there's so many questions. Like, where is the baby now?
Somebody said in the cupboard.
Yeah, people were saying, oh, she's crazy and she's got this wrong with her. She's just a manipulator. She faked cancer 2 years before. She faked another baby. Mm-hmm. It's not that there's something wrong with her. She gains from this and it's attention. And it's horrible to people that have really suffered from things.
Justice for Bonnie, literally. But do you know what it is? It's so sad that it's just recently come out when it's literally just a couple of days ago. It was Baby Loss Day, and I'm sorry for anyone that's triggered from like losing a baby or struggling to even have a baby. It's traumatic and triggering for so many people.
Somebody said in the comments here that she must have been pregnant at one point because
she got maternity.
Aye.
Because maternity, you have to fill out a specific form, and you would have to show evidence.
You can get forms, you can get scam pictures with your name put on, you can get lots of fake things.
Yeah. But then I think, there could be, I don't know, because if she's done it before, then obviously she's more likely to have everything in check this time because she's done it before.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was thinking. Somebody in that live said she didn't take maternity leave, she saved her holidays. No, because someone was talking about...
That means that Zara says she knew she couldn't, she had to have a form then, so she took holidays instead. But she didn't have anything to prove it.
Because if she did do the B1 form, then that means that it was illegal, and that means that she could potentially go to jail.
But obviously she didn't. That's why she had to take holidays, because she didn't have the B1 form, and she was probably asked that last time. So she learned by all the mistakes she made in last time to make it more convincible this time. What an absolute bastard.
Lou, Sam, are you accidentally requesting or do you want to come up? Let me get them in. Hello, Luce. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, God, what a day. This is crazy. I'm shocked. Let's see what else there is.
Anybody that's got a story time about
Keira Louise Cousins and the baby scam. Today.
Well, I'm glad she's being exposed. And everyone's going to know she is.
Yeah, you can see her baby scan, but her baby scan, she's cropped out her name and everything, so you wouldn't know whose baby.
You can Google for a baby scan image.
So she discovering the doll, clearing the name of the family and Jamie. While I'm not condoning any behaviour led by myself, I'd like to clear some things up. The people who were involved, maybe in the time I will come out and address others once the right help, etc. has been sought. No one should be spreading hate towards the other family, or specifically not Jamie. That's what she said.
Yeah, and that's what his parents made her say as well, so that people
But she's also said, I will come out and she said, I'd like to clear some things up for the people who were involved. Maybe in time I will. And address others that were involved.
Obviously, people have been saying he must have known, and that's why his parents have made her say, you clear his name.
I just think, I don't know, it's just, like, I just think she lived with her mum, okay? So you live with your mum, you're heavily pregnant. Does your mum not touch your stomach? Like, does your mum not be like, oh, show me, let me do that ritual? Because, you know, like, people do, like, the seeing how, what the gender is by checking how the belly looks. Like, how did she have, like, showers? Like, was she...
She's just clearly a manipulator and a con woman, and she's just conned her way through it.
There's so many things that you can just kind of think. So many things. I honestly think that should be a documentary. Because I'm lost for words. And I would love for her to be interviewed.
She'll get fame.
I just don't think the person that's going to be asking her all the questions, she's quite immature. I think it's going to be quite a struggle to get her to say the truth, and they're going to be kind of taking the piss and laughing about it.
That's why she wants to do it tomorrow, so she can research all the answers of what she's going to be asked.
Wait, you need to see. Wait, talk whisper.
Yeah, Zara, for sure.
Talk whisper. Let me have a look.
Like, it's just so weird.
It might be falling for something there.
Oh, that's none of my business. I couldn't really care about Zach the Brat.
Yeah, she's going to run rings around this girl that's interviewing her.
Is it about Zach? Tuck Whisper. Are you on about Zach? We're on about someone completely different.
So I've seen you've reactivated your TikTok, so I've got a few questions.
I'm just on her page.
You think I'm not that kind of
Hello.
I'm looking at her reposts.
My name's Aoife. I'm 17 years old, and this summer I was diagnosed with stage 4 osteosarcoma, a very rare and very aggressive bone cancer that usually starts as a primary tumour in the longer bones in your body.
That's what she's reposting. That sort of stuff. Who is interviewing her? What was her name, Gillian?
Well, the answer on those up together.
Only
What was it?
Tegan Nesbitt.
Yeah, Tegan Nisbet. But no disrespect to her, I think she's just gonna fuck it up because it's gonna be quite difficult for her to say stuff when she's relying on a lot of people to speak for her.
Like, this girl has conned 2 families.
Do you know who I think would be really, really good at asking these questions? I think Observer.
Yeah.
Observer would be really, really good. Second person, I would say, is what's her name? I've forgotten her name. It's a woman that I follow. Hi, Therapeutic. I follow her. Let me check. Thank you, Therapeutic. How are you, my love? I follow her. That's it. Clout Alert.
Well, I thought that at first, but I thought you're not going to forget her name. She's in your agency.
Yeah, my mind went blank. Clout Alert would be good as well. I hope she doesn't end up in Delusives, because it will be really bad.
Oh, yeah, Delusives will make something out of this, because...
Therapeutic, we're unravelling. Come up, Therapeutic. We're unravelling this whole thing about this Bonnie and what was the woman's name?
Oh,
Julia?
Therapeutic, come on.
Kira Louise Cousins.
Kira, that girl that basically pretended she was pregnant and then lost the baby and all of that.
I don't think I know anything about this.
Oh my gosh, Therapeutic, I'm going to send you everything. It's fucking insane. But basically, this woman, she pretended that she was pregnant for 9 months, gave birth to this fake baby that she bought a reborn baby.
Oh my god.
And she told everyone that the baby had a hole in its heart. And then the baby died because she got caught by her mum. And she told the baby dad, well, the doll's dad, that the baby's dead. And then now she's been caught. She done a whole gender reveal. She done everything, like craziness.
And the dad didn't. Is the dad in on this one, or is he?
I don't know because
no, he wanted her to have an abortion. He wanted her to have a DNA test, and she was like, "No, it's got mucus," and he was totally conned in this.
I'm going to send you the videos. Therapeutic is freaking insane. But she's going to be interviewed tomorrow. But the girl that she's getting interviewed by, is like, she's a young girl and she's kind of all over the place, like with questions. And some of the questions are like stupid, like, did you get benefits? She didn't love it. But the
Took
baby.
holidays rather than maternity because she didn't have the form, obviously. But she
But
faked
we don't
cancer
know
2 years
that. We
before.
don't know that.
But she
So did
faked
the
cancer
dad
2 years before.
never see the baby?
So the baby, she had, she wouldn't allow anyone to touch the baby properly. But there's pictures of the dad holding the reborn.
Right.
And I don't know, because in my opinion, I'm going to send you the picture
Okay.
and you tell me, okay?
All right.
Come
Name
on.
anyone else but her at this point. And the girl that's just said the thing, you know, that we've just listened to, she was like, you weren't there. Anyone's questioning, you just weren't there.
Sounds very strange to me.
But she'd faked one previously and she'd faked cancer 2 years before.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Sounds like she made all the mistakes before and then kind of perfected everything this time.
It does seem odd that someone wouldn't know that it wasn't a real baby, but then I guess, depending on who it was.
She lived with her mum as well.
I think people that do that kind of thing do tend to keep doing it.
Okay, this is a picture with the dad. I'm sending it to you on
The doll's dad.
Okay.
well, with the doll's dad. Okay, I'll send it as a sticker to you on here.
Right,
Go
I'm
and
looking
look.
at it now. I can't see it. It's not big enough. Hold on.
It's so easy for everyone to say, oh, he must have known. But being in that situation, you don't know. Especially when they were fighting all the time. Could she have been causing this so he wasn't around her? We can't blame anyone but her right now.
See, yeah, I mean, I can't really.
Wait, hold on. Let me zoom into this baby. Okay? So you can see it properly.
They're quite realistic, those reborn dolls, aren't they? And they're quite, aren't they quite heavy and.
This one could poo as soon as you feed it. That's what Jamie said. Jamie's the dad.
And some of them can breathe. As well,
I don't know,
can't
but he did take it out by himself to the park, but he didn't look at it.
Think about this though as well, like, because I'm just reading some of the comments. People, like, some people also conceal pregnancies, and you'd think that their mum or whoever they live with would know, but they don't. So I guess there are some way, if someone's very practiced.
No, she announced the pregnancy.
Yeah,
on
no, I'm
Facebook.
just saying that if someone's very practiced at hiding things from those around them, then it's conceivable that you could pretend to have had a baby and them not know.
So she said that the reason why it's really confusing. I'm going to send you the whole video to watch, and it's insane how this woman has just kind of, I don't know, some of it I think the mum was definitely in on it because she lived with her mum.
You can't say definitely.
No, I just think it's impossible that, like, even the messages from the aunt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people they'll go to the greatest lengths possible. Like, there are people who have faked having cancer and they've gone to
Well, she also
appointments
done
and they've
that.
bought all this stuff and, you know.
She also done that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
very
So
easy
that's what I'm saying. She's
say,
practiced at it already.
well, they should have known because of this, or what about this and what about this? It's very
Apparently
easy
she
to
was
say
using,
that.
when she was speaking to people on the phone and stuff, she used Alexa to do crying like sounds.
It's a shame people, I mean, obviously I don't know much about the story than what you've just said, but it's a shame people who are this good at stuff like that can't channel it into something productive.
I'm sending you the videos that I've got. She's done it twice. She had another baby called, Aurora Ray Jean that was born on the 21st of the 9th, 2023. And that was someone else's baby.
I'll just forward you something, Maddie.
But it's insane. She's done it twice. I'm just shocked. I'm confused, so confused. My mum came over from abroad when I had my son, and if he was crying sometimes, she'd come into my room to make sure we were okay and I don't need anything. Yeah. And the grandma was a first-time grandma. Well, reborn grandma.
Imagine if the actual grandma was also reborn.
The actual grandma was reborn as well. I'm going to go watch this video. I'm going to repost the video right now and everyone can see it. But that's her best friend that was actually there. I've reposted it. I'll repost all of the other videos.
Ask, how did you not know this is Kira at her own gender?
I've reposted all of them. So the third one is the fourth one is the first one, and then all the way. It's freaking insane. I just can't believe it. Def, what are you saying about this? I think Def's fast asleep. She's actually got a baby. Real life one. So the Alexa's crying thing doesn't seem feasible for people living with her. That's what I think, because isn't she saying, Alexa, play baby crying. Play newborn baby crying. Like, I don't know. Do they not hear her saying it, or does she whisper it? We'll never know until we find out. You can use different prompt words. Doesn't Alexa speak back okay, now playing newborn baby crying? I don't know. You can turn that off as well. It's insane. Donna, I don't know whether you want to come in. Pilot, I see you. Are you fast asleep? She could have had her phone connected. Yeah, she could. She could have had her phone connected. That's a good point. I don't know. I'm so confused. It's all mind-boggling. I think she left. She gave birth on the 10th. On the 10th in the afternoon, she gave birth at 2 a.m. Wait, did I just hear something about a dog? No. So she gave birth at on the 10th of October, and on the 10th of October, she in the afternoon she went to her great grandma's grave, and then from there, the next day she got given a £1,000 pram. I don't know, this is all over the place. I think her mum had suspicions from day one of her coming home. Surely. But my curious question is, if she wasn't in labour, where did she sit? Did she just sit in the hospital? Because she had a video of her in hospital with the baby. Or with the reborn.
This is so difficult to follow. I'm just reading. There's that Cock That Tea post from 5 hours ago.
It's insane. Apparently, she left the house when her mum was asleep and took herself. So she took herself to get A&E. She might have just, yeah. She was just sitting in the hospital toilets. Like, how long was her labour? So she gave birth at 2 a.m. Her mum obviously didn't go to sleep. How long was her labour? 3 hours. That's a really short labour. Hello, Tomo.
Hello, you okay?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, inshallah, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, bro.
Okay. It's a really quick labour with reborns. It was very, I don't know. So because she said in that, I think that 2 a.m. she gave birth. 2 a.m. she gave birth. So how many hours was she in labour? Because if her mum was asleep, what time did her mum go to sleep? What, 6? It was like 3 p.m. I don't know. Also, that doll was 5 weeks early and had a heart defect, and she was able to leave the hospital. That's another thing. The baby had a hole in its heart and was able to leave the same day. And 5 weeks early. I don't know. Like, even like if the people that were close to, like, I understand, like, maybe her partner was heavily manipulated, but people close to her, surely they didn't think, like, wouldn't you think, why? I'm worried for that child. That child needs to be in hospital because it's got a hole in its heart. Like, how are they just releasing you a couple of hours after you've given birth?
Yeah, that would make sense anyway, because you take longer than that to get checked out and
literally. And just labour as well, labour in general. That labour thing, I'm just curious. I wish there was like a POV. You see her sitting in the A&E, just waiting, just counting her hours of how long her labour is. That's how I'm curious.
It's very, it's a very bizarre thing to...
Zara, why did you do a runner? Let's bear in mind the midwife visits. Yeah. Well, she didn't have much chance because she gave birth on the 10th and on the, I think it was the 14th or the 13th, I've forgotten what we calculated, the baby had died. So, the reborn had died. So I think it was 3 or 4 days the reborn was alive and thriving. The reborn had gone a lot of places as well, therapeutic. It had gone to Morrison's because she worked at Morrison's, so she needed everyone to see the baby.
That's like when my son, they used to give us a teddy from nursery to take out with us and take pictures of it. It's just reminding me of that.
Yeah, so she needed to, and a lot of people gave her money because they couldn't make it for her gender reveal. So then she went to Morrison's. She also went to a cemetery. The baby was like a couple of hours old when she went to the cemetery. That was the first place. Then she went for a walk in the park with her dad. And her dad didn't, like, surely, like, you would just move her dummy. Like, just double check if her dummy's out or anything. This baby had the dummy, and it wasn't even crying.
And it's I mean, the photo that with the pink, you know, in the car seat or whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's definitely not a real baby. I mean, it's just not.
But there was a few photos that I've seen, and some of them looked really.
Sorry.
I thought she had turned up into my life.
You called?
I was like, what? Oh my gosh.
And £1,000 pram. Then she sent me a video of the baby kicking. Then she posted on Facebook saying thanks to the gran and great gran for buying her a chair. Then there was just more photos of Kira and
Yeah, there's some of the baby pictures. I'm gonna send you. Hold on, let me send it to you. The baby in the pram looks so fake, but the baby in the chair is the one that kills me. There's one in a rocker as well. The baby is a newborn and you put it in a rocker. Sorry. It's a newborn and you're putting the baby in a rocker.
where she says that she had took Bonnie Lee to the hospital because she was cold, etc. Then all the blue chats that you'll see is me when I found out.
Oh, okay, let me send them to you, Therapeutic, because you're gonna die. I've seen that one. That one is... But look at this. I'm gonna send it to you. This is the one where you can tell so obvious.
Watching the gender reveal.
I sent you this.
The way she's moving around, that is not... It's not... It doesn't look like...
No, look at the one that I just...
Right, hold on. Yeah, that's...
She posted it.
There's even worse ones I've just been finding. I mean, obviously, I'm just looking at...
There's some on the bouncer. No, it was the one on the chair. The chair one that killed me.
But even though I just watched a bit of one that showed her at the gender reveal, and she's like leaping around, and the way she's bending forward is just not... It doesn't seem... That's kind of not how you move. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody's the same, but it just doesn't look... It's not...
I've only seen the bouncer. Hold on, Gillian, I'm sending it to you. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing. Gillian, I'll just WhatsApp it to you. I don't know, I just can't... I can't unsee it. And with the chair thing, she wrote in the comments, all warm and wrapped up today, equally as cute. Thanks, great grand and granddad, for my chair. I'm even opening my eyes to start being nosy in it. Sorry, that is fucked up. That is so fucked up. Tell me I'm... Like, what? Nosy little Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie was... She said, I'm even opening my eyes. Nosy Bonnie. Did you see it, Gillian? What's your opinion? Come in and tell us.
Yeah, I've seen that. It was just, I thought you meant there was another AI thing.
No, it's a chair.
No, have you seen the AI one?
Yeah, I've seen the AI one. That's even more worse. It's really bad.
Oh, it's crazy.
I just can't believe. Thanks, great grand and granddad, for my chair. I'm even opening my eyes to stop being nosy in it.
So it seems likely that she probably has factitious disorder, because it's the same thing as when you fake illnesses in general. They used to be called Munchausen's, now called factitious disorder.
Apparently, what I was looking into is the time that she done it before the guy wanted to leave her.
Yeah.
When she faked the cancer, and then when she faked the other baby one, the guy was going to leave her as well that time.
I think it's quite common for it to be if you like to get attention or to be cared for and protected, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's a response to that, and then if that person's got that component within their personality, then they figure out that that's the thing that gets them attention. Then that's what they do.
Oh my gosh, she had only been seeing Jamie for a month. That's the baby dad. Well, the alleged.
Your only dad.
This is more crazier than that Anna Delvey that invented Anna. It's more intense than this. This one is like freaking the doll's dad. Okay, we'll correct him. But she's going on a live tomorrow to address everything she said. And she said you ought not to speak about Jamie. Jamie is innocent in this. It's insane.
There's been quite a few of them on social media that have done different things like this. There's that Belle Gibson person.
Oh yeah, I remember Belle. But there was another one this one's in Scotland. There was another one in the UK, and I remember she went to prison for it. But I think because she was claiming money from people. She was getting money from people. But this one, she's received money, but I think it falls into the line of all of the baby clothes that she was getting loads and loads of baby clothes for this reborn. But like she had ordered like Christmas clothes. Like, and they were bigger.
Oh, is that Gemma Dalton, the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Before? Yeah.
But I don't know. She was ordering like clothes. She was getting ready for Santa to come to see Bonnie. She was going to be ready for the new year.
Yeah, that sounds like psychological unmet need to me.
Yeah, I think I wonder if the police are involved, because it's weird that like she either needs to be like sectioned, because I think this is a serious problem, because if she's causing issues, or the police need to deal with her and she needs to be in front of a judge.
It depends though what.
Because I don't know whether
it would be a crime.
I don't know whether it would fall under a crime based on what I've seen. I don't think there's been a crime committed. I think she just faked the baby. And maybe her lies have just gone a bit overboard, but she's not. I don't know.
I guess it depends if she's like messed with, if she's kind of gone into hospital and used up resources or taken money,
so she never went there.
Fraud or whatever, then that could be. But then if someone is genuinely if she started to genuinely believe that the baby was real, which is quite possible, if it's factitious disorder, they might decide it's not really in the public's best interest to prosecute anyway, because, it's clear that if someone goes to that length, then they've got something seriously wrong with them.
It's insane.
I think people view it as a bit different if it's solely about money, which it also can be.
Yeah, because with that Kelly one, it was solely on money, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure when I was looking into it, but this one, I think like the video she sent her auntie. Which one, Maddie? The video she sent her auntie. I don't know which one.
My stomach rumbling, by the way.
I'm starving as well. Maddie, can you send it to me? I've followed you. Can you send it to me? I want to see. Someone just sent me a picture of Bonnie at soft play. Bonnie at soft play. Bonnie at Becca's We Chinese. Bonnie in B&M. Bonnie at the Forge.
There was there was one case. There was like a writer in Hollywood who basically told everyone she had cancer for like a decade and forged an entire career out of it, and then it turned out that she never had it, and she was even married to some guy. Also, that guy that was quite recently, you know, the guy who was in court in a wheelchair with an oxygen mask on pretending to be British.
Oh yeah,
there's so many weird people.
You know, the first time I come onto the app, it was like, I think I was 2 months in, and there was this woman, I don't think she's on the app. Sometimes I do occasionally see her, but I can't call her out because as soon as I go in, I get blocked. But she goes into like smaller lives and hangs around. But I done a live on her once, but she pretended to me that she had stage 3 cancer. Breast cancer, and I felt really bad, and at the time it was like COVID and I was quite new to the app, and I gifted her like maybe like £3,000-4,000 because she had twin babies and she was all alone and her hair was falling out and she had a wig. Turns out she was perfectly fine and it was all a lie.
You see, that guy, the one who was in court pretending to be British, he was even married to a British woman and somehow never slipped up and became American again, like in the whole of their marriage.
Yeah, it's insane. This woman sent me a picture of her tumour.
What?
Yeah, she sent me a picture of her tumour and she was like, I'm out of the hospital because she went in to have surgery, and she sent me a picture of her tumour.
Something that says testicular cancer symptoms often mistaken for signs of pregnancy. What? How does that work?
Someone just said, oh wait, let's see this one.
Baby mama, this I've been pregnant for way too long.
Kira's cousin and Bonnie Lee having a boogie when her aunt in Wales sent £500 for missing the gender reveal when Granny got that 1k pram. Oh yeah, I seen this one. Oh my gosh, Maddie is insane. On that note, guys, I'm going to head off. I will be back tomorrow. Good night, guys. Good night, Therapeutic.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Def. Good night, Cool Rider. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye.